morning. It's Thursday, October. Wow, where's this month going? October 15th. And we haven't made a video for a couple of days. Number of reasons. We have some guests visiting us from out of town and thought we'd spend some time with them. So we haven't been able to concentrate on this as we should, although we've certainly made some trades. We've discovered something. What we had thought worked and appeared to be working seems to have changed a little bit. And that's one thing with stock trading is you've got to always be ready to change when things change because it is a moving target. We were looking at a 10-minute window, which may or may not be accurate, and we've been selling at a fixed time. And that is the part that seems to no longer be applicable. So at this point, all I can say is sell when you've got a profit that you're happy with. Don't get greedy, and certainly don't have any fear, because fear and greed are the two biggest enemies of any stock trader. So we're going to take a look. I'm going to open the window up a little longer, and I'm just going to look for opportunities. You can also look to see that I'm moving in the direction of the market, as long as the market number is 3 or greater. And we've said this before, but have been a little lax in following it, but I think this is critical if you want to have success. Selling it at 12.15, for example, yesterday we got all call indications, and then they seemed to go the other way initially. Yet later in the afternoon, they all took off for a big profit. So we were right in saying these were the stocks to buy, and this was the direction to buy them in. It just wasn't the best way to sell them. So we're going to try to fine-tune that a little as well. And certainly your experiences are welcome. Just drop us a line. Let us know what you're doing and whether it's working or not, because we're going to work as a team here, and we're going to solve this problem, and we're going to all be celebrating together when we finally do slay this dragon. I said that in an email that I sent to one of the clients that has contacted me. So let's take a look and see what we're going to do today. Okay, looks like we've got a down on the JP Morgan and a 3, so that's a good. We're going in the same direction. JPM to the downside, and what's JPM right now? JPM 63.67. That's for the 47. Look at it, it's starting to go already. Look at that. Whoa! Had we bought it at 67, we'd just about be even money right now. Let's get back to the premonition chart. Microsoft to the upside. I'm going to watch everything today. We'll see. Now this is going opposite the market, so we'll see if what I said earlier actually holds. So Microsoft, the yellow bar has disappeared, so we're going to be going in this direction. 20 and 21. 20 and 21. That's for the $26 calls. Let's get that back here. Q's to the down side and rim down. Okay, yellow bar is gone. Q's to the downside. 31.32. That's for the 43s. And rim 174 and 180. That's for the 70s. Right now, the day has just begun. It's 9:34 right now. When we hit that 9:40 mark, we'll monitor that as well. I will indicate that so that we can see what the best time to do this is. I think that the 12.15 sale on a call is probably not a good idea. If we had sold our calls at 12.15, we would have lost money, which I did. Had I held on to it until even the end of the day, but in that last hour, we would have made better than 25%. And it would have been a phenomenal return. So things have changed a little bit, and when things change, we have to change. Okay, we got some green, cat and cop, caterpillar and conical fillet. So what time is it? 9:37. Oh, look, they're all popping green now. DI and FCX. Halliburton. Wow, look at that. IWM. Let's take a look at what that's going to cost. Caterpillar. 190, 197. 197. That's for the 5250s. Conical Phillips. 180. I should just wait before I get off Caterpillar. That was up, wasn't it? 180, 197. Okay, well, there we go. Conical Phillips, 77 and 78.81. 78.81. That's for the 50. EIA, 58 and 59. 59, that's for the 100. FCX, 150, 153. That's for the 75. Halliburton, 65 and 66. That's for the 29s. And IWM, 57 and 58. That's for the 62. See, okay, there we go. So we'll come back. It's almost 9:40 right now. So you can see that we're way before the window. Now FCX is indicating down. Okay, well I'm going to do this. I'll mark it down at 10. This is the window. It's 9:40 right now, and FCX is down. So we'll see which one wins. OIH is up. Did we have that one on our list? No, we did. OIH up. Looks like lots of action happening. Market, it's red, but it's only a 1, which pretty much is telling us that we can go either direction at this point. The market isn't moving strongly enough to prohibit us from going in that direction. So okay, well, we're going to got to get some prices here. FCX to the downside, 70 and 73 right there for the 75. And how are our 75s on this side doing? 146 right now. We paid 153. This one looks like the better choice. OIH. These were calls. 162, 168. That's for the 125s. Okay, I've marked it. This is the 10-minute window. Oops, SPY. There we go. Boy, look at that. Going to fill my sheet up. And RIM. Now RIM's going up. So we're going to see which is the better time to buy, whether we should buy as early as possible or whether we should just watch that 10-minute window. SPY to the upside, 78, 79. And RIM, 335, 345. Okay, we've got diamonds telling us to go down. Again, on Halliburton down, RIM down. Okay, so we basically had 2 windows of opportunity. We took everything that was indicated at 9:34. So this is really before the 10-minute window that we've been using, but I thought we'd just take a look and see. So I took everything. We would have probably been a little more discriminating. However, I took everything. I didn't even concern myself about the market direction, but sometimes that's wise to move in the same direction as the directional strength. And then this is the group that we took in the normal 10-minute window. And as you can see, a lot of these were the opposite of what these were. So this is how many contracts we would have been able to buy at these were the ask prices at that moment. So this is what we sold them for now. This was at 1:30. This is not a normal selling time as well, so certainly less than ideal conditions, but I wanted to just catch up and show you what this program can do. We sold this one for 48, 54, 27, 189, 199, 128, 51, 116, 97, and 50. So if we bought the whole basket, we would have ended up, well, the cost would have been $9,607. That would now be $11,176, or a $1,569 profit, or a 16.33% return on our investment. Now, if we start taking the prices during the 10-minute window that we started off doing, our $6,230.50 investment would now be $5,990.50. So a $240 loss, or a minus 3.85% return on our investment. So it's starting to look like we're better off to just go with the whole bag. Okay, markets are just about ready to close. I thought I'd revisit these results and see if it ended up any different. We did check them at 1:30. It's now 4 o'clock. This should be interesting. Okay, I've changed everything now to sell at 4 o'clock. Let's see if the results are any different. So we lost a little less. We lost $30, or a 0.48% loser. So when we add all the cost of both time windows and all the revenue from both, it looks like this. So the total investment for everything would have been $15,837.50. Would have sold for $19,031.50. Profit of $31.94. So you decide what you want to do. You know, I'm almost tempted to buy everything in that first early part of the day and just put it up for sale, market on close, which is quite easy to do using Thinkorswim. It's actually easier than selling it at a preset time. You just click MOC in that little window. It comes up with limit, and we were changing it to market. There's other choices in that drop-down menu. Just pick MOC, which is market on close. As soon as the market closes, it takes what the bid is. So there you go.